Hey YouTube, so I have a quick fact for you. I'm watching Killing Lincoln. I've seen it twice. I'm a big Lincoln fanatic, but not so much to the level I could tell you every single fact about Abraham Lincoln. But I'm watching the making of it, okay? And there is a comment made that makes me just gape and my jaw just drops. I had no idea. I never placed it. But I've seen the movie Lincoln at least 20 times now. Okay, I've read Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I've listened to it at least 50 times, and I've seen Killing Lincoln 5 times. And this fact comes as a surprise to me because I have seen these movies, I have read these books, and I never placed it. It never hit me. And here it is. Okay, Nancy Hanks was Abraham Lincoln's mother. Nancy Hanks is a was either an in-law or a poor relation, in his words, to Tom Hanks. So he is 4 times removed related to Abraham Lincoln, and he said it himself. It's apparently a secret that's been handed down to throughout the family, throughout the years. And he made the comment, you can guess which president I always did essays on in school. It's just insane. And the fact that he narrated Killing Lincoln is just awesome. And it just blows my mind when I learned this fact. Now, with that said, I have often tried to explain my fascination with Abraham Lincoln. I've tried to do this to myself. I've tried to explain it to other people. But I can't. I don't know why. Um, I used to think that it was just general amazement with the guy that freed the slaves, that signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which was an act of war, wasn't an actual document. It wouldn't have held up in court after the war was over. So he freed them totally by passing the act through Congress, and the rest is history, literally. And I have tried to justify my fascination with this historical icon, this unforgettable man of honesty and integrity and loyalty, and of just a silent manner that was so larger than life. It is just insane. But again, I've tried to go over this in my mind, and I cannot explain to you how I feel about this. Um, I've literally thought, if there was some kind of time placement distortion in reality, and I was to somehow meet Abraham Lincoln, what would I say? What would I do? I, uh, you get starstruck by a celebrity, right? I think it would be more than being starstruck. I think I would literally faint. I think it would be that overwhelming. And the crazy part about it is that Abraham Lincoln hated his influence over well, not influence, popularity. Whenever he would come to a theater and go to watch a play, and everybody would stand up and applaud him, he just was so dismissive about it. He hated it. He was so modest, and I think that's what makes it all the more better. But with all this said, I think I'm going to stop gushing over the greatest president that will ever be as of yet. I think a lot of our presidents of today could take a note from him. But again, with that said, at the time, a lot of the country hated Lincoln. A lot of the country hated what he did. They saw him as trying to take over, as trying to make America his own country. And some things have been said about Obama that are kind of similar. George Bush, I've often gone off on George Bush for the way he ran the country, how poor of a president he was. So it really makes you think that all the presidents we have are human and are not perfect. And I think it's really more the actions and how history sees them that makes them who they are as our presidents. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and remember, you're an awesome person and you can be anything you want. But I wouldn't recommend going to see Our American Cousin at the Ford's Theater back in the 1860s. See ya.